Solid opener here. Jeff, Deck, and Samurai. Could only be better if we had a 1-drop for fill the white hot room, but 2, 3, 4. Maybe they're gonna Angelon too, chat. I'll get to Puncher. Papi! Good night! Booper on the nose. That's an incredible draw. Hi, Elena. I think it's this, and then like Samurai Hawk next turn. I also do this. I think I'm into it. I think I'm into it because I'm not gonna have time to play the Killmonger's not gonna get to actually kill anything. I want to keep my Korg, I think. Actually doesn't matter, right? None of my tech cards are good against me. Yeah.
Victory.
None of my tech cards are good against me, gamer. Imagine having deck building skills that don't get punished by Loki. Imagine if for a minute, instead of just complaining, we built better decks.
Opponent snapped.
Cleveland rocks! Ohio, 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 Ohio. They did find our Korg rock. And that one's not a subterranean rock, chat. It's a pretty inked rock. Darn kids and their rock music. You understood that Drew Carey reference? It's time to stand up at your desk. Oof. Speaking of oof, chat, I think it's time to punch a baby land shark in the mouth. Whatcha? Just boop him on the nose. Don't tell Peter, chat. Please, don't tell him. Oh my god, they generated a black cat, so my stature is free now. Oh, that's the good stuff right there. That's the good stuff right there, gamers. Bang was their cheapest card here, FYI. Oh, lowest power. Yeah, good shout. Good shout. It's not lowest cost, lowest power. I appreciate the correction. Well, with that draw, I wish I would have committed harder to one of these lanes. Oh. Eldon, thank you for the 4 years of support. That is a holy moly indeed. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. You didn't draw a single rock. That's because I'm a goddamn professional, chat. If you wanna win more games of Marvel Snap, you gotta take what you learn here and apply it in your own games. Don't draw rocks after you get Subterranean. Can't believe that even needs to be said. I absolutely love copying Dakin with Nico. It's so good. We will need a Killmonger, I suppose. Okay. I think I put some rocks in their deck so I don't brick a draw here. And then next turn I can go Dak and Jeff to avoid bricking a draw. Have a hood, enjoy. I guess want to put another rock in their deck, yeah. But we might not be able to ditch both these shards, but at the very least we'll have 2 8-power things. Unlucky. Yeah. 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 Oh no, not Shang-Chi! Got me.
Victory.
For what it's worth, if you haven't seen this deck, this is one of the many fantastic Marvel Snap decks you're missing by not being subscribed to my YouTube channels. We featured this one with Rogue in the Red Guardian slot last week, I believe, or over the weekend. It's very solid. Is Lady Deathstrike worth getting? I think Lady Deathstrike's a pretty reasonable, playable card. Impossible to put more than 3 custom emotes in your preferred list. It is not. Although, apparently, I did talk to one of the second dinner devs. Apparently, the emote list is supposed to prioritize putting your most recently used emotes underneath your favorited ones, and that appears to be bugged currently. So once they get that fixed, I think that'll make this more usable. Because, like, there's definitely, like, I never use a number of these, and I would like Deadpool and Spider-Man to be up further would be great. It's my AFK YouTube channel. I do. Put that one out there. Do I want to draw cards with Korg here? Or do I want to just get the Dakin down? I think I want to draw cards. I always want to draw cards, gamers. I can put the demon face down so he doesn't die to Killmonger, which is great. And I'm Jeff Oakland AFK Journey and I couldn't find it. Maybe I should adjust some of the tags and put my name in the tags, because I bet that's something people are going to search for it. And you're right, it's not coming up on that currently. YouTube's not that great of a platform, but I can help it out a little bit. God, so many Limbo decks. I saw another content creator describe Red Guardian as very skippable. There are a number of creators who will describe every card that isn't literally blob on release as very skippable. And to a degree, I don't even know necessarily that they're wrong. Most cards in Marvel Snap, I think, could probably be described as skippable to some degree. Every card is skippable in a way. You could just get comboed here. Just be like Iron Man Onslaught Living Tribunal here in the center. I had priority, so I couldn't Red Guardian.
Iron Man.
Dark Dimension hiding their Iron Man from us, unfortunately. I guess I could have played for not having priority better. Maybe I don't Killmonger and I play around this. Is the line. Darkhawk fell. I think Darkhawk is currently well positioned in Marvel Snap because we currently exist in a very combo-centric metagame, and that makes Korg and Rock Slide potent disruption. Rogue would have helped in that one instance. I also wouldn't have had the correct priority for Rogue. So no, it would not have helped. So the thing that makes Darkhawk good right now is not Darkhawk himself. Darkhawk himself is just fine. He's an all right amount of numbers. The thing that makes Darkhawk's package good is that it's fucking huge. It's disruptive while also being large. Being able to break up their draw is valuable in a number of matchups. I also think one of the other Hoaglandia regulars was in here earlier, and they commented that the nerf to Zabu made Darkhawk better, and I agree with that because the 4 energy stat sticks, things like Colobsidian and others, no longer get to outsize him for so much less energy. We now compare, you know, a 5-14 or 16 to a 4-10 as opposed to a 3-10. You think you play Korg, Black Widow, and Rockslide without Arc? I think once you're already playing 2 of those 3 cards, Tubos, you should just be playing Darkhawk because it's mostly a free roll. You're like 5 and bigger than 12 with some consistency. Well then, get fucked, Buttercup. Honestly, I might retreat this game. Our opponent is full roping every turn. So it's just not particularly enjoyable. Why not play her and stop their +3? That's not a bad call. Yeah, I like that. And getting Black Widow into this deck would be beneficial overall. I don't think you have a great cut for Black Widow. You'd have to give up like Red Guardian or maybe Hood. I think those numbers are valuable. They're not dealing with the bug, chat. They keep running the timer mostly down, not all the way down. Ha! Okay, now that's funny. Now that's funny. Woo! Thank you, Silk. Papa needed that one. That's a perfect end to someone griefing us with the rope. Get wrecked. Oh, Silk was winning either way. Sure. Gonna give it to him. What a game. Yeah. Still roping. Okay, I'm gonna bounce. Or do they DC? No, I'm gonna bounce. What an asshole. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and waste our time. We beat him in a game. It was a funny game. Haha. We get to laugh at the idiot's expense and they can move along to making someone else's time in Marvel Snap worse. Just again, to anybody from Second Dinner in the event that you're out there, I don't think you fully understand how terrible your timer system is and how much it hurts content creators like me and our content. It is. It's a bad experience when it happens to one person, and then when it happens to one person that has 1,000+ people watching them, it's so awful. I really wish they would make it a priority to make the timer system be less shit.
Opponent snapped. Oh, snap.
I keep coming up and ask the team, but I don't respond. Based on my conversations with some second dinner people, I don't believe they currently view the timer as problematic or something that they need to address. I think I just give them a Dakin. Rather, I don't want my Dakin to be, I don't want my Dakin to be shaggable here in the center. We took our Carnage away from them. Interesting build. Greg Lee, thank you for the half a year. Welcome back. With a free Stature enabler opponent. What do I think on this? I like this.
All systems go.
And then this is power that isn't shangable here. Yeah, they're just gone.
Victory.
Atreyu, thank you for the 7 months. Appreciate that, Primer. Welcome back. Did my app not update? Have you been in the AFK journey category all day? Your app's not updated. Pretty sure we're in the right spot. Yeah, we're in the right spot.
Snap.
You talk about why you do not like Cerebro 3 as a deck. At the risk of obligating myself to have to play the deck tomorrow, I think Red Guardian and US Agent are potentially cards that solve problems that Cerebro 3 has. Generally speaking, I think the way a lot of Cerebro 3 decks are constructed, they don't have the ability to put enough meaningful stuff onto the board. You see them full of like Valkyries and Iron Mans and Shang-Chi's and other really expensive cards they can't play out proactively. And like Red Guardian and US Agent are cheap cards with 3 power that you can play on curve and be happy about doing so. So maybe we'll make a point to do C3 tomorrow. At this point, I'm only going to be live for like another 45 minutes or so I think we're going to vibe on this deck until we're done, because it's been fun so far. I want to continue to see how Guardian feels in it. Cerebro 3 has better utility. I don't even know that that's true, though. I actually think a big part of the problem with Cerebro 3 is people put too many mediocre reactive cards in it, making the actual deck not be that good. You asked me, like, what are the problems? Red Guardian ain't good. Red Guardian is going to be a very reasonable, interactive, disruptive card. Oh, that's true too, though, Binks. Yeah, you probably don't want to play. You probably don't want to play Cerebro into the current new card release. It's super accurate. Shout out to Binks and Chat, by the way, gamers. Looking for another excellent Marvel Snap content creator? Tap the heart at the top. I frequently watch Binks when I should probably be sleeping instead. Have him on in the background quite often. Alright, so this gets both the remaining cards out of their hands. And there are a ton of rocks in their deck. My Hawk is huge here.
Victory.
This is probably better for them than us, but it's just silver and I'm just snapping on one. Hopefully we peel Nico, a Hood, or a Jeff next turn. He didn't have a 1-drop, that's stellar for us. They're a Shang deck and we are not, which makes Monster Island favorable for them. I would love to punch Angela firmly in the mouth. Just get her. His like headbutt punch animation is just so good. Just rough him up, Buttercup. Hitting Angela with this card is such a big deal. Unironically, the buff to Angela in the wake of this card being added to the game was really clever. Makes a lot of sense.
Opponent snapped.
Are they gonna fill the raft this turn? They might be filling the raft this turn. They didn't fill this turn. That's great for us. A good target for 16 tokens to spend on. I have a video here where I review everything in the upcoming Spotlight caches, and then I talk about what cards I think are good token pickups based on that. Based on what's coming up. Let me do this. Alternatively, I could do this and guaranteed take away their raft card. Hey, Daba, thanks for the membership on the YouTube side. Appreciate it. This is close. This sets me up to play Hawk plus Demon next turn. But this gives me flexibility to play here, and then I can Samurai Demon plus play my 6. Oh, I can't Samurai. I'm gonna discard Samurai. No, wait. I'm wrong. Ignore me. Ignore me, please. I don't have priority, so my Alliance doesn't work. I go to 4, and then I go up to 8, and then I go to 16 here. Or am I supposed to compete for the center? Am I supposed to compete for all 3? I like playing for all 3. Oh, that makes playing for all 3 so bad. Unlucky. I think my original play lost to this too, though, yeah. My original play wasn't beating 17 the left, right? I only had 11 there. And this is, I've talked about this before, but one of the reasons why Shang-Chi is such a powerful Marvel snap card is because it's literally impossible to build your Marvel snap deck in a way to always blank Shang-Chi. Monster Island, Nidavellir, Murray's Isle, there are so many locations where even when your deck is built in a way like this is our only card that gets Shang-Chi'd, and we play it on turn 6 99% of the time, but it doesn't matter, Shang-Chi still blows us out because of stuff like this. It's been a big part of why the card is so strong, because there isn't a you just build your deck and do okay into it. It's always going to get you some of the time. Speaking of things that are going to get you, if you're not subscribed to the channel, these adverts are going to get you. We'll see you in 120 seconds for some more Stature Hawk. Thanks for coming back. Don't go anywhere. The year is 2027. Shang-Chi only hits 14 power cards and is in 43% of the decks. Was the Howard Ireland deck winner? It was a Spectrum pile we found on Untapped. That's true. Monster, making Shang symmetrical would mitigate his location variance, at least to a degree. It doesn't fix his problems in non-location variance matchups, but it would at least make him an even play into those. Is accurate. In general, I'm not a huge fan of that solution, though. Are there any other decks that play Black Bolt? This is the only Stature deck I've played in recent memory that has felt competitive. Open for Dakin, Jeff, Korg, Nico. Something to fill out the curve here. Any of our onesie twosies would be ideal here. Half of our deck that is those. Lovely onesie twosie. Now we want to draw any of our threes. Rock Slide, Dakin. Ooh. Piece of candy. Do I bin Red Guardian to Silver Samurai? I think so. So. Wait, they could have turned 3 Mr. Negative and didn't? And they also have Typhoid Barrier in their Mr. Negative deck. Forgive my ignorance, what does kicking sandcastles mean? So, kicking sandcastles has become a meme in the Marvel Snap community because one of the second dinner devs made a comment that one of their guiding principles when designing Marvel Snap cards is that the average game of Marvel Snap should be like 2 players building sandcastles and comparing how awesome they are at the end. When the reality is there's tech cards involved in most games of Marvel Snap, and they're very strong and polarizing effects. Enjoy your Killmonger, bud. CJNJ, thank you for the 66-month reset. Welcome back. Oh, yeah, it looks like someone just farming boosters is accurate. All these cards have low quality. They are in the stopping grounds. Russian foil stopping grounds, that is accurate. Agatha defeats the purpose of playing a bunch of cards you need boosters for, gamers. Button.
Oh, snap.
Anecdotally, there have been a ton of people using this Galactus profile picture today. Want to punch a Quinjet, chat? Who wants to punch a Quinjet? There's Shang deck.
Opponent snapped.
That's gonna compete for the other 2 lanes. Just can't compete into here, we're not a Shang deck. course, there are Shag deck. This is Marvel Snap. Going on, Kokobe. Thanks for the 51 months. Not killmongering. Shadow King is nice. Means the Quantum Realm is more likely to win for us. Org is not great. Alright, so have a big play for the left. Oh, they have my Darkhawk. Sure. I was wondering where he was, gamers. Whose gamer tag is Alliance equals fun police come out? I know you're here. That definitely sounds like a Hooglandian. You're among friends. Be welcome. How do you join the guild at AFK? Unfortunately, the server that the two Hooglandia guilds are on is full at the moment. And you can't, the guild stuff is weird because you have to be on the same server currently. Hopefully in a future update, they're gonna make it so that's not the case. The other AFK game, AFK Arena, has cross-server guilds. So hopefully that'll eventually come to Journey. They already added when they released 2 weeks ago. They didn't have cross-server friends, so seems like they understand that some cross-server features are important. Did you make Hooglandia 3 on a server that's still open? So you actually can't. You also can't transfer your progress between servers, which is awkward. Losing Red Hulk sounds lovely. Thank you for that. And then I don't have to skip my turn to get rid of those rocks because I have a kill daddy. In before armor. To be fair, the average Blade Black Knight deck is often an armor deck, so we could get armored here. But if we get armored, I think we have a real shot of winning the other two. Black Bolt always hits hella. I wish I had your confidence. I hope everybody at home took notes on how we outplayed Jawi here. Really highbrow strategic gameplay that Marvel Snap and Hooglandia are known for. Just be lucky. I mean, you don't have to be lucky, but you need to make sure you're not unlucky. You gotta pick one of the two. The Silver Samurai take into consideration ongoing in hand before discarding Darkhawk. It does not. Darkhawk counts as 4 power in your hand. The update in the last patch where it visually displays what the ongoing power will be, that does not count for things like Samurai or Dracula, things that look at power from hand. Either you lose or I win. Choose Dr. Doom to lead. Yep. That reminds me, Haley and I have been reading superhero stories at bedtime, and we read about Silver Surfer and Galactus, and when Haley saw Galactus for the first time, she was like, he's mean. And I was like, that's my girl. Punch this baby shark right in the mouth, chat. Wow! The audacity to punch my baby shark? What a game of shark punching, chat. Nobody tell PETA. The sharks have been punched. You won the 50-50 on your shark punching at least. That's true. Playing. Oh no! Brutal. They're just playing like Tech Card Bush. Get Dr. Doom out of the game. There's 100% a Dr. Doom in their Cosmo deck, right? Every time. They play 2 cards. Hopefully that bodes well for us. Cool. And Enchantress is what their Iron Lad revealed. What a... Have so many tech cards in their deck to be playing Iron Lad. Very, very strange deck building from the opponent. Is Wong Hazmat the most popular way to play Surfer? Yes, definitely. Alright, Jen, I know a baby shark who needs a firm punch in the mouth here. Look at their inferior Red Guardian, Jet. Missing on the mouth punch. Is it just this? Because I can move Jeff to win here, yeah? What's this? Hood left. No, we're gonna put a rock slide or a demon into there. Zola here, starring in the role of Squirrel Girl. Why would you put that energy out there, chat?
Victory.
Why would you wish that upon me?
Snap.
Copy? 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 Unlucky. You alright?
Doom rules all.
They are in fact a Dr. Doom deck. That's not surprising.
Opponent snapped.
I think copying the shards not terribly useful, just because they're a Shang-Chi and a Shadow King deck. They are just playing like tech cards, Jeff Cable, Daredevil, Doom. Come on. Seriously? Oh, wait! Shit! What up, bro? What up? Hold up, let him cook. Yo! Aye! What are the odds they can beat this? This puts me to 18 in the middle. Do we think their last card's a big number? I bet it's not, yeah? I bet it's not. Oh wait, is my last card guaranteed to be... Wait, did they cable twice? I think they cabled twice, chat. They might have our Darkhawk. Which is kind of a reason to play for all three, but I don't think I have the tools to play for all three. No. Ah, fuck me. We lose the breaker, yeah. Unlucky. The Darkhawk had said, yeah, it was probably the biggest thing. It's probably the biggest thing they could play, though. Their deck doesn't really have any numbers in it. I would bet that was the largest number they could make. There's a reason why Sarah Control and stuff usually plays like, usually plays things like Maximus and Gladiator. Oh, that's unfortunate. I really would have liked to have gotten that on him. Yeah, I guess that would expose him to Shang. We did have the briefest fleeting moment of purity for our Red Guardian hitting their Professor X. We'll always have that together, champ. That's true. 6 power Jeff is good against Professor X. Not give them a free Professor X lane. Does Man-Thing and Lady Deathstrike have synergies? I mean, technically they help each other, but playing a 4-drop and a 5-drop to maybe win one lane is a lot of resource investment. There's better ways to win a lane spending 9 energy. It's like the TLDR. Silver Samurai was the best draw in my deck. Yep. I think so. Does this beat Dr. Doom? I go to 11. I go to 15. I go to 9. Yeah, we're beating Dr. Doom. Cool. Tie it here, and then we win here and here.
Victory.
To provide a little closing on this segment, two things. One, I think this deck is very reasonable and was reasonable before Red Guardian, and he feels like a solid addition to it. I think the big thing Red Guardian does in my mind compared to other tech card offerings, and this is honestly a little bit unique to him. Enchantress almost does this, but the big thing this card does is he provides very close to an on-rate stat line when you need to just play a card on curve. So this deck, a lot of the time, wants to play Darkhawk on the last turn of the game to conceal your power. And what that means is you don't have the ability to play a card like Shang or Enchantress on the last turn of the game. So frequently, while you need interactive bits for decks like Living Tribunal on occasion, he can cover that, but he could also just like effectively be a 3/5 on turn 3 or 4 when you're just like looking at your cards. It's like, okay, I need to spend my energy this turn. Yeah, I think I had previously been playing Rogue in this slot to interact with ongoing bits, and he feels like a solid upgrade from that because of the stats that he can provide. But not only is he good into combo decks, like he's the first tech card in Marvel Snap really that's good against Jeff the Baby Land Shark and Angela on curve. I think is like the big call outs. Like obviously great against Iron Man or things like that generates a big swing, but simply disabling their Jeff or turning their Angela off on turn 3, I think is a very reasonable thing to do. He basically hit exactly on my expectations. He feels like a reasonable, playable tech card that if you pick him up, you're probably gonna find him in plenty of decks. You're probably gonna see him in plenty of the decks that I'm playing on this stream moving forward, so I think he's plenty playable. People are gonna ask me constantly what they can replace him with. The answer is something worse. I don't think he's gonna break the format. I don't think you're gonna have to have this card to be competitive, but I think any deck that has him in it is going to be better with him without him. Dracula's the other big one, yeah. Coolio gamers, I am off for today. I plan to be back tomorrow for a nice full day. Again, if you want more from me, be sure to check out my YouTube channels, Hoaglandia Snap and Jeff Hoagland, for Marvel Snap stuff many days of the week. Let's find another excellent snapper to raid here on the Twitch side before we sign off for the day, though. It's like KK Sparkles is online. It's been a little while since we raided them, so let's go ahead and send you over their way while they're snapping today.